What's going on, guys? So I got some new Batman solo news for you, and this comes from BatmanNews.com. Yesterday, he tweeted out some breaking news that Matt Reeves will not be using the Ben Affleck script that was worked on between Ben Affleck and Jeff Johns. So the Batman solo movie is officially starting from scratch, and we're not going to have any of those rumors we heard previously are out the window. And I talked about this in a previous Batman solo film, that it did seem like they were going to start from scratch, that Matt Reeves was going to bring in his own vision for this. And from what we've heard, it sounds really awesome. You know, he has this idea of like a, you know, driven story through the eyes of Batman that could be a very noir type film. And for me, I get really excited for that because I have like a special place in my heart for those old school noir films. And I just like the feel of them, and then bringing in my favorite hero into that, it would just be super amazing. And especially if it's detective driven, like it would almost be my dream come true Batman film. But the reason why I want to talk about this is not because the movie is going to have a noir feel. We already did a video about that. The reason why I want to talk about this is because since everything Ben Affleck did and Jeff Johns worked on, and all the rumors we heard about, if that's being thrown out the window, what does this mean for Deathstroke? Just think about it. Is Joe Manganiello not going to be in this movie anymore? Is, you know, because like it was even Deathstroke even part of Matt Reeves' vision? Like, you know, that's what I'm interested in, because maybe Deathstroke is not going to be the main villain anymore. What if he's going to be a side character? Or, you know, maybe he's just a mercenary working with the main character that could be, I don't know, Joker, Riddler, Two-Face. It's going to be really interesting to see what happens here, and if Joe Manganiello will actually be the main villain in this movie. Because I won't lie, when I heard that this movie was going to be a noir detective type film, I was all like, that's going to be really weird to have, you know, Deathstroke as the main villain, because Deathstroke's more of a like, alright, I'm an assassin, I'll kind of go up in your face if I need to try to kill you, or I'm going to kill you from distance. And it's going to, you know, I could see how you would make a detective movie out of that, you know, but I feel like, you know, Deathstroke is one of those guys that if he doesn't kill you like face to face, if he wants to kill you from a distance, he's going to do that, kind of like Deadshot, you know, he just makes it happen. But, you know, he's not going to leave too many clues around, but I guess that could be the noir aspect, that Batman is going to try to find Deathstroke through all these little clues. But if he's being introduced in Justice League, like we think is going to happen because Zack Snyder released those photos from a long time ago of, you know, Deathstroke, it's going to be, you know, Batman would kind of already know he exists, and I'm pretty sure over the time, they've probably had a meeting before, like Batman's going to know who Deathstroke is. So I don't really know how they would do a film with Deathstroke. I mean, he could easily be, like, committing some crimes and something like that, and Batman needs to find out, like, what he's doing, what his master plan is. But when I heard about this originally, I was just like, I don't know how Deathstroke's going to fall into this or work with this movie, and now I'm curious, since they are starting from scratch, and Ben Affleck's view was like Deathstroke's going to be the main villain, and we're going to have this Arkham Asylum like fight where Batman's going to have to go through all of Arkham Asylum, and there's going to be all these different characters, and he's going to meet Deathstroke at the end. That sounded really exciting, but that was Ben Affleck's mindset, and that wasn't a noir type story. So now that Matt Reeves is going to do everything from scratch, where does this leave Deathstroke? Now there is a link in the description to BatmanNews.com where I got this information, and it's also in that article. He has the podcast linked up where this news came from, and it is you know, in the podcast, Matt Reeves does say no, they are starting from scratch, and he kind of goes into detail about like what he feels about the movie, and it's a lot of the stuff I've already told you. You know, the Hitchcockian mindset that he wants to be, you know, a character story driven kind of thing. This very noir aspect. A lot of stuff I said before, but he also talked about like the experience of how Warner Brothers came to him with the whole idea of Batman, what he said about it, and that he's not, like, after Planet of the Apes, he's taking a little break, so we shouldn't expect, you know, this movie to, like, just automatically get into production and start filming. So we might not see the Batman movies start filming until early 2018. That's pretty much all the new news about the Batman solo movie. You know, I'm going to try to bring you all the news I can about this new Batman movie because I'm stoked for it. I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys are stoked for it. But as of right now, that is all we got. I just wanted to give you guys the news that it is confirmed that Matt Reeves is starting from scratch on this Batman movie. So anything you've heard in the past about Ben Affleck and Jeff Johns scripts, just throw that out the window. and, you know, get excited for this new Batman movie. And let me know what your thoughts are on all of this news in the comment sections down below. Guys and gals, don't forget, if you ever want to support this channel, you can check out the Patreon like these awesome people did, or you can always do the OG thing and give this video a like and share it with all of your Batman buddies. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button for all things nerdy and geeky on this channel. As always, I am your host, JUICEbox. Remember, when you wake up in the morning, ask yourself something. Have I had my daily dose of juice? See you guys next time. Bye.